No, South Africans aren't like that. South Africans, you're not famous. I feel like in South Africa, people just know you. You know? Yeah, like here when I walk in the street, no one's like, I hear people are just like, Trevor! Trevor! Yeah. Everywhere it's different. Every single place, it's different. Cape Town was one of my favorites because we were there for a while, you know, and I haven't done shows in Cape Town for a very long time, you know. I haven't done shows in Cape Town for a long time, and so I was there. In fact, the last time I did shows in Cape Town was when the DA was still being led by Lindiwe Mazibuko and it was Musi Maimane. Yeah, that's how far it was. And then now when I got there, it was like, wow, I was like, damn, it's been that long. Because now it was like some guy, Oosterhuizen or something, and Helen Ziller. I was like, damn. I was like, this is pretty impressive, DA. Yeah, you proved everybody wrong. You showed that once you go black, you can go back. Wow. Look at you. And Cape Town has flavor, eh? Cape Town has flavor. I'm walking in the streets one day, and they've got a beautiful city center there. And I'm walking on a street called Kloof Street. And I'm walking along, minding my own business. And from across the street, almost a block away, I hear some guy screaming my name. Trevor! Trevor! And I turn and I see, and there's a guy far on the other side, he's wearing like blue overalls, and he's like, Trevor! And I look and he's like, wait there! And he comes running. And guys, he said it with such confidence, I waited. I didn't even know, like that's something that could never happen overseas. I can bet you money now. There's no one overseas who's like, Oprah, wait there. That's not a thing. This guy made me stop. Came running over. He was like, yo, Trevor, where must I Yeah, but I can't believe it. This is most you, nah? This is most you. Yeah, it's you most, nah? Trevor Noah. And I was like, yeah, it's me. He's like, it's not you. I was like, no, it's me. He's like, nah, man, you're not Trevor. You look like Trevor Noah. I was like, I am Trevor Noah. He's like, it's not. I was like, okay, it's not. He's like, it's most you, Trevor Noah. Yeah, it's most you. Why are you acting like it's not you? I was like, because you said it's not me. You're trying to be funny here, Trevor. Nah? I can see you. Can I take a selfie there, Trevor? Can I take a selfie? I was like, yeah, let's take a selfie. He's like, okay. Yeah, let's take a selfie there. Let's take a selfie. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. He's like, you must do your phone there. I'm like, what? He's like, I've got a cock phone, Trevor. Take it with yours. You've probably got a nice phone, like an iPhone or something, but I'll take a picture there. I'm like, and then do what with it? He's like, you must put it there by your Instagram. Yeah, you must tag me. I also want the followers. I was like, yo, dude, let's just do it with your phone. He's like, Trevor, okay, let's take it there. But you mustn't laugh, ne? You mustn't laugh because I got a scam song. You must relax. Okay, we're going to take a picture, ne? Hold on. Let me just delete something here. I just need to make some space here. Let me just delete some pictures. Because I didn't think I was going to meet you today, no? I didn't prepare for this. Now I just got to see here. I can't now. That's my girlfriend there. I can't delete that one. This is my mom. This is another picture. This is a picture. You see this one? I'm trying to buy this golf, no? You see there? It's a Mark II. You know Mark II? Yeah, it's a limited edition, this one. Yeah, check that there. Hey, brah, this is a nice one. Hold on. Okay. We got it. You ready? Okay, Trevor there. Yeah. Say cheese. And I was like, all right, cheers, man. He's like, Trevor. Yeah, bro. Look now. Look, you spoil the picture. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, brah, you must wait. I'm like, wait for what? I heard the sound. He's like, bro, on this phone, the sound and the picture is different. It's two separate transactions. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? He's like, you must wait. Just relax. I'll tell you when you can move, okay? I was like, okay, fine. Okay, let's do it. Then he's like, okay, you ready? Say cheese. And I'm like, there, cheese. Can we move? Don't move. Just wait. Just relax. Just stay there. Well, how long does that? Don't talk. You're gonna spoil the picture. Yeah, just pray someone doesn't phone now. But just wait. Okay, yeah, we got it. Nah, Trevor, why you don't smile, brah? Why you don't smile? Why you don't give me that TV smile? You see, Trevor, you mustn't ask me for a picture again, man. That never happens to me anywhere in the world. Only here. Mzansi. South Africa. You're in a special place. You feel it. You know where you feel it? You feel it in the airports. South African airports are warmer than any other airport in the world. Every time you land in South African airports, you feel like you're welcomed home. It doesn't matter who you are. Have you been to airports overseas? It doesn't matter which country you go to. It seems like it's a trap. Like they're finding an excuse to kick you out. Where's your papers? Where's this? Where's that? Stand over there. Move. You're not supposed to be here. Get out of here. Nah, not in South Africa. Here, I feel like everybody can get in. I feel like we're on everyone's side. Eh? Fake passport, no problem, we can talk about it. Everybody's welcome. That's the country I want to be from. You land at OR Tambo, you get there to passport control, you know? They've got that little camera, that's my favorite thing. Have you seen that camera that doesn't see your face, it just sees like your colors, your temperatures? I don't even know what that's really for. Is it Ebola? Is it COVID? No, because I've noticed they never pull anybody aside. Like, they just show you your colors, and they're very adamant. They'll be like, look at the camera. Excuse me, look at the camera. Then you look there, and then you see like orange, red, all these different colors. And then they'll be like, look at the camera. Then you look, then they're like, you, purple. Okay, you can go. You're like, I can? You're like, but I'm purple. What does that mean? I love getting to passport control because that's when I have my first real interaction with a South African. And the people at passport control all have personality. This trip was even better. I'm waiting in line. Finally, they call me, next. And I go up there. I get there, I give them my passport. I'm like, dumelang. She's like, ahe, lika. I was like, riting, lika. She's like, riting. Let me, whoo. Trevor Noah. Ah, it's my lucky day. Trevor Noah. Ha ha. I can't believe it. Go on, Trevor. Is that you? Is that you? Oh, Trevor. Oh, Cynthia, woman of Rikimang. Get Trevor. Trevor Noah. Isn't Trevor Manuel? Trevor Noah. The comedian. Trevor Noah. Na day show. Yeah, get Trevor. Now she doesn't have DSTV, that one. Yeah, Trevor, you are back. Hey, look at you. You, Trevor, you are traveling, eh? Look how many stamps here. Oh, what, Trevor? Oh, what, Trevor? This is too much. You are not tired. Hi, Trevor. Bona fella, look at all these countries. Look here. Look, which country is this one, Trevor? What was it, this one? Moldova. You, oh, what, Trevor? Oh, what? But you are back now, nah? How long are you going to be here? I was like, oh, it's actually going to be a while now. I have more time. She's like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, because they fired you by the Daily Show, nah? I was like, what? No, I left. You left where? I left the show. They didn't fire you. I was like, no. Why did you leave? Were they paying you? Yes. And you left? Unalemaka. You are lying, Trevor. There's no South African that can leave a job when they are getting paid. That can never happen. You are just leaving a job, but they are paying you. Which South African can do? Even me, I'm leaving my job now. Wow, Trevor, unalemaka. Why did you leave? Tell the truth, Trevor. What happened? What happened, Trevor? Did you steal something? Yeah? You can tell me, Trevor. What happened? Did you steal something? I won't judge you, Pella. We are South Africans. Yeah, Lina, I know sometimes how it can be. You don't even plan. You're just there. Then something can pop. You're not allowed to stand up. No one told me that. Yeah, I stood up by myself. I was there. Everyone around me was like, I was like, I want to get my bag. They're like, oh, you must wait. You must wait. Yo, guys, and the way people talk in that plane, it's almost like FlySafair came with a shambok one day to everyone. Because not a single passenger. I sat back down, I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, you wait for Safair to say you can stand. You don't want to see them get angry. What did they do to you, South Africa? You can tell me. That whole flight was different. Oh, you know what was interesting? There was no recline button. Yeah, that was different. Yeah, there's no, you can't recline your seats. Yeah, the seat is there. And then I got into it. And then I was like, okay, let me relax. And then I was like, whoa, where's the, okay. And then, you know, sometimes you don't know where a thing is. So I was looking, I'm busy pulling things. I'm like, where's, and this is something that could only happen in South Africa. There's this Indian guy sitting next to me. And he sees me, because he's fidgeting around, sees me fidgeting. And at some point he turns and he's like, hey, Trevor, what's wrong there, man? And I said, no, man, I can't find the recline button. And without missing a beat, this man was like, oh, no, don't worry. They sell it there when you start flying. Yeah, they're going to bring it with the Pringles and the water and stuff. You can buy it. It's 55 Rand. Guys, he said it so seriously. And I'd paid for so many other things that I believed it. I was like, God damn, this airline is crazy. I was like, what an insane airline. I was like, they make you pay for the recline button? You know what an idiot I looked like when they came with that cart? They was pushing that cart down. I was like, and sir, what would you like? I was like, can I please have the recline button? I want to lean back. Everything on FlySafair was fun. Everything. My favorite thing on FlySafair is that it feels personal. That's what I like. You know, I feel like I'm on a South African airline and it feels personal, feels intimate. I feel like they're flying me, mostly because they look at me. You know, when they're making the announcements, you see who's making the announcements. That doesn't happen when you fly anymore. Flying has become so impersonal. You know, they just put down that video monitor and then you just watch a little safety video. You know, there's no warmth, there's no character. You've seen it probably when you travel, when you leave South Africa. You know, when you fly Emirates, you know, and then they'll be like, please watch the safety video. And then the video comes on. Shukran khayla tawala khayla la warlayla. Emirati shukran dayla khato warlayla. Assalamu alaikum mayle kharlayla wale khatulto. Taje Emirati khadela wala khatayla kha habibi le kharwaya yalla yarata khatarlu wale. Natika Emirati haju korala khayda. Mahami khaliya la bin sawla khadarayna. Aftik khalir parayna bod there. Shukran. Welcome to Emirates. That's not personal. That's not for me. FlySafair feels like it's custom made. You see the person, they take that telephone off the wall. On our flight, they had one person making the announcement and another person doing the actions. Yo, guys, I was having the time of my life. Because that woman took the phone off, she's like, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, aboard this FlySafair flight. Please pay attention to the following safety announcement. You will find the seatbelt will be fastened like this. And unfastened like this. Just to make that person feel like they were actually doing something worthwhile, I did it with them. When they were like, unfastened, I was like... Please also note you will find a life vest under your seat in case of a water landing emergency. Place it over your head and pull the strips to inflate the jacket. If it does not inflate, you can blow into the red toggles on either side. I love it. It was interesting. It was unique. It felt like I was home. You know, the whole flying experience felt like... The only thing that doesn't feel unique is the pilots. That's what I've noticed. Actually, everywhere in the world. If you want to feel what a country's like, listen to the flight attendants, right? But then the pilots, no matter where you are all the same. It's almost like they went to the same school where they've been trained the same way to fly. They've all got that same sexy pilot's voice. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, flight attendants can sound however they like. You know, they do that thing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. No, there's no pilot like that. When pilots come on, they always do that thing of theirs. Boom. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Aboard this FlySafair flight. This is your captain, John Davies speaking, and I'm going to be taking you down. It's going to be approximately 2 hours. We're just waiting for the last few bags to get loaded, and we're going to be closing the doors, heading off shortly in a northeasterly direction. Taking to cruising. Like, why are they always running out of breath? Is there a reason that pilots cannot complete one single sentence when they're making announcements?